Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Aliya Binti Solah. My metric number is 157230. I am from LSP 401, Group 18 Humanities. Today I'm going to talk about what can video game give to the player. Do you think by playing video games really help you? Does it consider to be left out by being a gamer? Let's get started. In this modern era, playing video game is a common thing in the youngster nowadays, seeing it as famous, popular and grown so much in recent years. Video games have various types of genre which are in education, violence, action, puzzle, sport and adventures. Research has found by Jean B. Fung about the difference between the number of teens playing video game and playing in the arcades. About 2/3 of girls play their video game at least 1 to 2 hours per week at home, but only 20% of them play in the arcades. Meanwhile, about 90% of boys play their video game at home and about 50% of them play in the arcades. Playing video game has both sides of positive and negative effect which can be obtained by the user. The positive effect of playing video game is enhanced leadership skills and team spirit and help in anxiety, depression and stress. Meanwhile, the negative effect is encouraged to engage in violence. The first positive effect of playing video games are enhanced leadership skills and team spirit among youngsters. There are a lot of video games that need to be played in group. When they play the game in group, they will take turns in leading and following. However, it depends on who has the skill needed for each game. Playing video games can help the player to obtain leadership skills such as convincing, intervention, inspiration, and increased self-esteem. It also discloses them with different age levels and nationalities. It gives chances to involve in a mixed age of group. Plus, video game can improve leadership skills and team spirit needs to have a group member and one leader. For example, Minecraft and football video game like FIFA. This type of video game need them to cooperate with each other in order to strengthen their team and win the game. The youngster will learn and apply this positive behavior in their daily life. Another positive effect of playing video games can help in anxiety, depression, and stress. Youngsters nowadays also have their own problems that caused by many factors, such as family problem, friends, and schoolwork. If they cannot handle their problem wisely, it will be worse and even may lead them to commit suicide. The youngster is a teenager that is still immature and unable to think properly before making decisions. So, one way that they could think is by commit suicide to endure their stress. They were not able to think that there's still many ways to handle their stress. One of the ways to overcome the problem is by playing video game, as it helps to reduce and ease the problem since playing video game is enjoyable. Video game also conclude challenge and reward, which is lead the feeling of competence. It also creates flow of meditation to the players. Moreover, video game also give an instant reward, which automatically help the player to ease their problem. For example, puzzle, word searching, and adventures. This game has interesting features and design that can attract players' attention to focus on it instead of their problems. This is the great way to unwind and release stress after a long day and a hectic day. Nevertheless, no matter how good it is and how positive it is, it cannot run from the negative side. Everything has negative side as much as playing video game. One of the negative effects that caused by playing video game is encourage the youngster to engage in violent attitude. It is a trend for youngsters nowadays to follow what they see. Many things can stimulate them to be violent, physically physically or online, such as cyberbullying. By watching a lot of simulated violence in the video game, they will be immune to it and will lead them to act violent among themselves and even with their family members. There are many cases of teenagers commit violent crime like bullying, vandalism, fighting with each other, and even commit a murder. This happened because they have used to it, wanted to try new things due to their young spirit. To illustrate, shooting and stabbing. These elements are available in the famous video games such as PlayerUnknown Battleground (PUBG) and Grand Theft Auto (GTA). Due to this, it is important for parents to control and watch their children in choosing video games. In conclusion, video games and youngsters cannot be separated because it has been a part of their life. As a good citizen, we must play our role to guide and prevent the youngster from doing bad things or use the video game in the wrong way. Parents itself must play the biggest role and take advantages of opportunity as they were the closest person to their child. Hopefully, the youngster can use and play video game in a good way and always choose the video game well and suitable based on the genre, age, and return benefit from it. That's all from me. Thank you.